If you're alive, then you've probably seen that the Mario Galaxy movie came out a few days ago now. Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite game of all time. It's one of the first games I ever played and absolutely loved, and it holds a really special place in my heart. So to say I was hyped about this movie would be an understatement. So hyped that I actually ended up buying Odeon Limitless just so that I could go and watch this movie as many times as humanly possible. On opening day, April 1st, I watched the movie 4 times back to back. I've recorded all of my sort of thoughts and feelings throughout the day. Some of them are fairly brief because I really hate recording when there's loads of people around, but I thought I would compile them into one video so that you could spend a day watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie with me. I'll give you a slightly more in-depth review of the movie after the vlog. So let me take you back to the morning of April 1st.
I've just woken up. It's Mario Day.
We're here. It's happening.
So come, immerse yourself in the filmmaking magic.
It was really good. It was so good. Post-match interview, Dad.
Really good. Loads of action. Big laughs. Good.
Excellent movie. Some big reveals, unexpected reveals. No spoilers though.
I only wish I could watch it 3 more times today, to be honest with you. That's the second showing done. Still just as good. Yeah, I would say. If only I could watch it like 2 more times, that would be amazing. But no, it still chokes me up at all the good points. So I've got like a bit of a lunch break now. My next one isn't until 1:30, but obviously trailers and everything, so it's gonna be more like 50 minutes. So now I need to decide what to do with myself. They say that third time's the charm. Let's find out if that's true. Really difficult to turn it with one hand. You know what, we'll do it vertically. So there we go. Let's do it. We're getting this. Third time down. I'm the only one in here right now. Everyone else has left. There's 2 post-credit scenes, so everyone's gonna be missing the second secret one, which in my opinion is the bigger one. So that's on them really. If you go and watch this movie, stick around. I'm about to go in for the 4th showing of the day, and this time I'm not alone.
Oh, what do you want me to say? Like, I will be going to watch Super Mario Galaxy movie. They're giving us our glasses.
They're giving us our glasses, let's go.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. Look at this. El Puis. Hello. Pre-movie interview.
Oh, was it on?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, so guys, I'm really excited for the movie. I heard Yoshi in it, so I'm looking forward to seeing him, I think. I reckon it's going to be pretty good. I enjoyed the first one.
Daisy end credit scene, I'm calling it right now. Nah, he's wrong.
4th and final showing. Done. We are done for the day.
It wasn't Smash Bros, but I'm still happy. We got.
It's a really good film. Only thing, I just wish the middle bit was a bit longer. I wanted to see more. They didn't let me.
That's being bleeped. By the way, it is on.
Follow Styrene Builds on Instagram.
Rumour has it I'm getting bleeped. I'd like to say it was good.
Okay, and now it is review time. So it's been about 5 days since the movie came out. I have actually watched it a few more times since its release, and I have to say, it has held up every single time I've watched it. This movie is almost impossible to get bored of because of the sheer amount of chaos and action that's in it. You may have seen a lot of people online calling this the Dangling Keys movie, and to an extent, that's exactly what it is. But it does that incredibly well. There's so much action constantly. Like I said, it's impossible to get bored of. To an extent, this sort of breakneck pace does sort of mess with the story a tiny bit. You know, the middle bit of the movie, Act 2, is not that fleshed out. Sort of, you don't see much of, say, the Honey Hive Galaxy, and I would have liked to have seen that sort of maybe expanded on a tiny bit. But the bits that we did see kind of expanded on, like the underground world of Gateway Galaxy, the fight with Wart and things like that, were done very, very well. There are some absolutely just crazy references that I didn't expect. I was looking at some things in the movie and just going, there's no way they're referencing that. That's such a niche reference that I wouldn't have expected, but I'm so glad that that is getting the recognition in the movie. The music was just, oh, it was so beautiful. You get the sort of newly arranged stuff from Brian Tyler, all the sort of new character themes, which are all beautiful. You hear them like a lot of times throughout the movie, and the mix in of some of the classic themes, like you hear the Bowser Jr.'s battle theme from Galaxy, and that really was good to hear, because I didn't think we'd get it, but hearing it, oh my god, it's one of my favorite boss fight themes ever. I'm so glad we got to hear it. Obviously, Gusty Garden Galaxy, you know, that's a given. That's going to be in it. Sounds incredible. Just all of the music. There was, you know, there was musical nods to like Yoshi's Story and things like that. Just oh my god, it was so good. The soundtrack, if you have watched the movie or if you don't care about spoilers, genuinely give a listen to the soundtrack, and it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. Brian Tyler has once again done such a fantastic job. And, you know, visually as well, the movie is stunning. Like, this is some of Illumination's best work, and it's so good. Yeah, the visuals were really good in the first movie. The colors really popped. You know, the animation was super smooth. The one scene that always stood out to me in the first movie of being particularly good at animation was when the giant floating cube with the training level kind of comes out of the water. I thought the water was animated so well, and this movie is somehow animated even better than the first one, I think. It does make me very excited for whatever the third movie is going to be. Speaking of the third movie, I mean, it's all but confirmed that there will be a third movie. I think it's already made triple its budget, so that, you know, it's going to make $1 billion at some point. That's just going to happen. I'm a little bit confused with what direction they're going to go next. Galaxy feels like the big one. This is the one that people wanted. This was kind of maybe a safety net for them. You know, people really liked the first one. Okay, let's just go straight in with Galaxy. You know, because if they'd have done, you know, another game, if they'd done Mario World, that was speculated for a while, maybe people wouldn't have cared as much. You know, people were always going to go and watch it. It's Mario, but, you know, they really want to hit you hard with Galaxy. It feels like, to me, the only logical next step is Odyssey. But to be honest with you, the title of the movie doesn't really determine the content of the movie. Yes, you've got Mario Galaxy, you're in the galaxies, but it takes aspects from so many games, even Odyssey aspects, and combines it into that game. It's not strictly a Mario Galaxy movie, and even in the first movie you had so many aspects from, say, Donkey Kong and games past just Super Mario Brothers. These titles are almost just to draw people in. They set the foundation of the movie, and then they kind of just go buck wild with everything that they put into the movie. One movie that I think is a guarantee, however, is a Star Fox movie. Now, Star Fox is, of course, in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. This was revealed a week before the movie came out. So frustratingly, I actually would have lost my mind had it have not have been revealed. He doesn't feel out of place in my mind. I obviously know who the character is. Maybe, you know, a parent that doesn't know who Star Fox is, their kids drag them along, they don't really care. They're not going to see Star Fox and go, oh my god, that's Fox McCloud. You know, they're probably going to go, okay, who is this guy? Is this another Mario character? But I think the movie does a really good job of explaining his backstory and why he's there to an extent as well. It's very basic. It's like, oh, my warp drive exploded and I got sucked into this universe. But that's all it needs to be. He's a fantastic character. He's well written, and I've got no doubt that they're going to do a Star Fox movie. They seem to be really pushing him at the moment as a character. There was a leak of a Star Fox game that's coming out potentially this summer. So I've got no doubt in my mind that this is kind of a marketing thing, getting the name of Star Fox known a bit, and what better way to kind of push one of your other IPs than putting it in the Mario Galaxy movie. That thing's going to be seen by so many people. So then when they go, oh, by the way, we've got a Star Fox game coming out, people are going to go, oh yeah, he was in the movie. He was awesome. He was a great character. I'll buy this game. Yeah, no, obviously take all of this with a pinch of salt, as I am biased. I love Nintendo. I've always loved Nintendo. I love Mario. So of course I'm going to like the movie. You know, maybe if you hated Mario, why would you watch the movie as a start? If you're sort of indifferent about Mario games, Nintendo games, it might not be for you. It's literally just a really fast-paced kids movie with Mario characters and references that you probably wouldn't understand. This might not be for you if you're not a Mario fan, but almost every Mario fan that I've seen talk about this online, or Nintendo fan, or even like kids, have just said how good it was and how much they enjoyed it. So, you know, if a fan can walk into the cinema and leave it happy, that's a win, isn't it? Like, it's not for the critics, it's not for... You know, I was going to say it's not for the parents, but I even heard like parents around me laughing at bits of the movie. It's so funny as well. The jokes land almost every time. They're brilliant. But no, kind of, you know, everyone likes and dislikes different things. I personally had a brilliant time with it, but maybe it isn't for you. So yeah, like I said, take all this with a pinch of salt. But no, that's my review of the movie. That's my day of watching it. It's a blast. You know, I'm going to watch it plenty more times for sure. Yeah, that's basically, that's all I've got really. So, that's it.